Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel, and if this is your first time here, welcome. So what I'm about to do is a retouch relaxer. My client, the last time she had her relaxer was about 5 months ago, so she's coming in for a retouch. But before I get all into that, roll the intro. Okay, so let's get into it. So what I'm currently doing is I'm about to apply the Vaseline all over my client's skin. This is a baster. So with relaxers, they come with their own baster, but what it actually is petroleum jelly. I actually love Vaseline. Vaseline is more healing to the scalp. Also, it's a thicker barrier, so your clients won't feel the relaxer at all. So that's what you see me guys doing right now. I will be applying it all over the top of her head, on the back of her neck, on her ears, and everything of that sort, and also in between the scalp. All right, you guys. So basing your hair is very important. This provides a pleasant experience for your client when they choose this service with you. Basing the hair is the protection between non-chemical burns. If you do not base the hair, you increase the risk of your client receiving chemical burns and receiving more damage to the scalp. So please do not skip this part, even though it can be something that is overlooked. But this is always the way you should start when it comes to doing a chemical service. Want to make sure you are basting the hair. It is something that you shouldn't overlook or you shouldn't dismiss. Okay, so now that we have based the hair, now it's time to apply the relaxer. With the relaxer, I always like to start from the back and work my way up. The hairline, I always leave that to very, very last. That is the most sensitive part on everyone's head, and that is the part that can receive chemical burn if you leave it on there too long. You want to work fast when it comes to applying a relaxer, and in between doing the relaxer you always want to check in with your client to make sure your client is comfortable, she's not receiving any irritation, any tingling, any burning, anything of that sort. As you are applying the relaxer to the head, you want to always ask that question. So that's what I always do. I ask, do you feel any burning? Do you feel any irritation? And if the answer is no, then of course you continue to move forward. But if not, then you want to make sure you remove the relaxer as soon as possible. With your client, you want to let them know before they come into the salon to make sure their hair is free. And what that means, no hats, no scarves, no nothing on top of their heads, no wigs, anything like that that would close up the hair and also expand the pores and open them up and put it more at a high risk of chemical burns. So when you are doing this, make sure you let your clients know to allow their hair to be free. Please do not work out previously before you come into the salon. Anything that would expand your pores, you want to stay away from. Okay, so when I'm applying the relaxer to the hair, I make sure I apply about a medium-sized amount on the front of the hair, and then I flip it over and I apply just a little bit less amount on the back of the hair. You want to do that on each part of your parts. Now, you don't want to apply a heavy amount on the head because it does spread as you divide the hair, it will spread. So you want to just make sure you are very aware and cautious of how much you are applying, because you don't want to overlap the hair that is already relaxed. You want to make sure you only apply the relaxer to the new growth. And also, you just want to make sure you apply the relaxer with a brush. Please do not use a comb. Okay, you guys, so now that I have applied the relaxer, I'm just using the back of the rat tail comb to allow me to distribute the relaxer on all the new growth, and also to put slight pressure. And when I say slight, I mean very, very light pressure. You don't want to be very heavy handed in this time, because you don't want to tear or break the hair. Also, you only want to use the back of the rat tail comb. You do not want to use the comb part. What you would do, if you do that, you will thin out the hair, and you will also damage the hair. And that's not what we are doing. We're just trying to relax the curls. So please be very light-handed when you are using the back of the rat tail comb. I highly suggest to always use a wooden comb, whether it's relaxed or is natural, whether your hair is curly or straight, any texture, any race. I definitely suggest a wooden comb is best for your hair, no matter what. I love wooden combs. All right, so I'm back. So I shampoo out my client hair with neutralizing shampoo. I recently had a client that came to me, and she told me that she had her relaxer done previously by a stylist, and they didn't shampoo out all of her relaxer. So I want to let you guys know, please make sure you shampoo out your client relaxer. Make sure you utilize neutralized shampoo. Don't be scared if you got to shampoo more than twice. I actually shampoo up to sometimes 4 times with the neutralizing shampoo. Also, allow your client to sit up in the chair and use neutralizing shampoo and clean out the neck bow area, because their hair, the neck bow area, can have travel relaxer on there as well. So you want to be definitely, definitely, definitely make sure you shampoo it out with the neutralizing shampoo, because if you don't, the relaxer will continue to be in activating stage, and it will continue to work on your client's hair for days, weeks, and up to months. If you do not take that out, sometimes your clients can find themselves having a allergic reaction, or just a reaction to the actual service if you don't properly shampoo it out. It's important. Okay, so at this point right now, I'm just about to style my client's hair. I always put my client under the dryer to kind of dry the hair, about 80% dry. And then I follow through by using my handheld blow dryer to blow dry it completely 100%. And the reason why I do that is because with relaxed hair, when it's wet, it's very fragile and it's very easy to tear. So you want to make sure when you are doing something like using a handheld blow dryer on your client hair, you want to kind of take some of the moisture in the hair. But if I have a video of my client when she first got her relaxer, when she did her virgin relaxer, and now her how much her hair has grown. And if I have that video, I will show you guys right here. But if not, I'm sorry. But I believe I do. So her hair has grown with being relaxed. So I wanted to kind of speak up on relaxing your hair can be damaging, and your hair won't grow. And that is not true at all. Relaxing your hair doesn't affect your hair growth. It's the decisions you make when your hair is relaxed, and also the person that's relaxing your hair. The lack of education can destroy hair, and that's in any stage, whether you're natural, whether you're relaxed. If the person that is doing your hair, or if you're doing your hair and you don't have the education behind what you are doing, then you are leading yourself down a road that can be devastating to your hair, because it's basically the blind leading the blind. So I focus always on healthy hair. And the reason why I focus on that is because having healthy hair is more important than anything. It's the first foundation of hair in general. All right, you guys. So I am still amazed on when I see my client hair is thriving, is growing, is healthy. I will show you guys the video again of how her hair was when she first got her relaxer and went from natural to relax, and just to see the growth. Like right now, I'm just going to trim her ends, trim what needs to be removed. And once again, trimming your ends is very important when it comes to building the strength of your hair. Please do not skip this part, you guys, because it helps you retain, number one, healthy hair. It also helps keeping your hair shiny, keeping the integrity of the hair, keeping your hair strong, and overall helping your hair thrive. So please do not skip getting your ends trimmed. It's very important. As you can see by me just trimming off the ends of her head, you can see how her hair is now bouncy because the dead weight is removed. It is just amazing how your hair just flows once you get your ends trimmed. But most of all, number one, educate yourself on how to care for your own hair. But most of all, when you are going to get your hair done, I don't care if you're even getting your hair braided. When you're getting your hair braided, you're getting your hair styled in any type of style, make sure you're dealing with the stylist that cares about the integrity of the hair overall. All right, you guys, so we are coming to the end of today's video. What I'm currently doing is just curling my client's hair. I am using the T3 curling iron. I love these curling irons, you guys. I always do it on the low setting, especially with chemically treated hair, because they do get really, really hot, like more cells hot. So definitely, if you do purchase it, make sure you read the book so you could be aware of how to utilize the curling irons, but they're wonderful. So what I'm currently doing is just curling her hair, and you'll guys see the end of today's video. All right, you guys, so we have come to the end of today's video. I want to thank you so much for watching today's video. If you like today's video and you gather information here, don't stop here. Go check out more of the relaxer videos. I do leave a lot of information in each video for you guys to utilize to keep your hair healthy and growing. And also remember to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and remember to drink your water for healthy hair, skin, and nails. And I'll talk to you guys next week. Bye bye.